Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Corbin with Corbin's Cornhole Reviews back again for another episode, and today we have the NFQ Yeet. Yeet, yeet, right? Maybe that's something else. I don't know. It's the Yeet. Whatever. Beautiful cloudy day, but it's warm enough, so I'm going to throw. Is what it is. I'll mess with the lighting and editing if I need to. So, before we get into it, I do have two sponsors, Black Sheep Baggers and the Cornhole Cave. BlackSheepBaggers.com. Bags, boards, apparel, accessories, all the goodies. You know how it is. Customer service, top notch. Use code Corbin5 for 10% off there. Also, the Cornhole Cave, a brick and mortar out of Wichita, Kansas. Believe he's making his own boards now, too, which is awesome. So go check out boards. See the bags, grab a t-shirt, talk to the owner. Really good guy. Both links are down below. I also do have a Patreon if you're so inclined. That's below as well. So let's get into it. NFQ. I've thrown NFQ for a while. I've done a few of his bags. I know I've done the Dopes and the JCs for sure. Trying to remember if I've done anything else. I feel like I have. I have the Capo, but I haven't done it yet. It's just super fast. I don't know. I just hardly ever find a time that would be a useful bag for me personally. But yeah, I was talking with Anthony, and I've also done the AWOL. That's probably already recorded, or it's already recorded, but it's probably already posted by the time that this one posts. So, anyway, whatever. Anthony's a really good dude. He sells on his page. He sells on, a little sublimation coming off there. I've never noticed that on a single bag before. First time for everything. I've seen it happen on Ultra. That's not a problem, by the way. Not a problem. I'll show you down there. It's not a problem at all. Doesn't affect anything. It's cool. But yeah, I've known Anthony for a while. We used to talk a lot more than we do lately. But, I started talking to him again about the AWOL and all that because it's basically a Viper R clone. It's pretty good. But whatever. We'll get into it. He makes a good bag for an affordable price is really what it comes down to. So price on these, I believe they're 65 shipped. So not bad at all. He also does customs. You'll see down here. Did my logo on these, which is sweet. I'm going super logo heavy today with the mats, the boards, the bags. Why not? But I like it. Break-in method on these, Anthony broke them in. You could break them in anyway, really. It's two materials that break in pretty easily, pretty quickly for the most part. But he did a break-in. I don't know if he does the softener, conditioner, or whatever it is, but feels pretty good. The fast side could use just a touch more work. I just haven't thrown them quite enough yet, but definitely playable. Tournament playable. Might not be like a go-to bag playable yet. They're not really like destroyed, but they're 100% playable. It's just hard for me with reviews to get something like 100% like fully nuked. That's how you want it to play. I just don't have the time. That's what it comes down to. But they are broken in. They're ready to roll. Speeds on these guys. This is where it gets a little weird. So it's basically the herringbone carpet. So you guys know like wizard carpet. So it's like 5 to 6 on the carpet side. And then it's Pro Sniper slow on the fast side. So basically a 6. So you're looking at like 5 to 6, 6. Just depends on conditions. But if it gets really sticky, the fast side is absolutely going to become your slow side, and then your slow side carpet is going to become your fast side. It's just going to push through anything. So I kind of do understand it for that purpose. Basically, blah, 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 what do we got next? 3Fs. We got fill, feel, and flop. They're literally written on my darn pads, and I can't remember them. Fill, feel, and flop. Fill is NFQ's fill. It's what he likes to use. Kind of some round beads, some asymmetrical in there. It's some sort of a blend there. I don't think it's a single pellet, but it might be because the AWOLs, I believe, are. I don't know. It's a decent mix. I mean, it feels good in a carpet bag. In a really thin, like fast bag, it might not feel the best in the hand, but with a carpet bag, it feels just fine. You're not going to really notice it. It's not a problem. Overall feel of the bag is good though. Corner seams and edges are nice. He's done a lot of work with making his templates really good and everything like that. So really good there. The materials are nice. And then closing stitch, I mean, that's pretty good. Double reinforced up top there, pretty close to the edge. I like that. And then overall flop, they're okay. I mean, they're not going to get wildly floppy because it's a carpet bag with kind of a thicker fill in it. But and it does have thicker materials as well. Carpet and Pro Sniper Slow as your fast side, those are slightly thicker materials. So it's not going to be a crazy floppy bag, but as I'm holding it, I mean, it's floppy enough. Don't get me wrong. So then it gets us into playability. It's a carpet bag. You guys have heard it 100 times. So blocks, pushes, cuts, rolls, flops, airmail, sneak around and drop in. Depends on board conditions with this bag, especially because it doesn't have an overly fast side. But it'll do stuff that carpet does, but it's a friendly carpet, so it's going to want to slither and kind of drop. So let's throw a couple. I did notice that my neighbor's car is not in her garage, so I'm hoping that she's actually not home. Got off work and then got called back into work and then just got back from work. So hoping that I have a little bit of time. You'll see that the wife's car isn't even here, so she's out to eat with the kids because they left before I got home for work. So, got a little bit of me time, which is nice. Gonna try to flop this. Why not? Just right off the get-go. Let's try it. Okay. I was not expecting that to work. I'll be totally honest. It just didn't feel great out of my hand, but it did work. So I will take that. Just shows that they absolutely can do it. I'm trying to collect that. I should have just slid in. Kind of silly to try to attack that. If I just slid in normal, I think that, yeah, it's pretty much going to go. Let's see if I can find that bag that lost a little bit of its sublimation here. Just so I can show you down here. Yeah, right there. Not a big deal, right? So graphics are really nice on these. I like that blue a lot. He just sent them to me. Nice herringbone there. But right here in this little section there, you see how a little bit of the sublimation came off. It's not going to affect anything. Not at all. And you guys have noticed like Ultras bags do that sometimes, especially on the Widow material. It likes to do that. It's basically a press issue. You know, that's what it comes down to. Or lint or something like that got under the ink as it was sublimated. So it really doesn't matter. May not look the prettiest, but it's not actually going to affect anything. So don't even worry about that. And that's the first, that's short. Oh, okay. That is the first bag that I've ever had do that, just period. But that's also the first bag of Anthony's that I've noticed any sort of issue with. So I wouldn't take that as a negative, honestly. So let's go to the fast side here. It is Pro Sniper Slow. So you guys are very aware of it. Pro Sniper Slow, Costello Slow. A lot of bags use this material. They typically use it as their slow side. This bag utilizes it as a fast side. And I cannot throw. I'm in my work pants, so that's part of it. I know it's a silly excuse, but I'm literally very pants specific when I throw bags, just because of how I release. I release so close to my leg that I'm very pants specific. I can't wear certain pants when I'm throwing. That's why you've never seen me throwing sweatpants. Actually, that's not true. On some of my earlier videos, you see me throwing sweatpants, but I don't really do it anymore. My throw has changed quite a bit from those earlier videos. So very pants specific on that. And it does throw me off a little bit. Like that one actually hit my leg, but it is what it is. That one did too. You can just hear the phoom. So it is what it is, but shouldn't affect me too bad. You know, bags are playing nice, boards are playing nice. I recorded some yesterday. Boards are super, super quick. That's why I elected to go with the TNT boards today. You guys know TNT. Really nice boards. Love the logo. Took them to a tournament, a fundraiser tournament last week, and everybody loved them. They're like, these are super cool boards. You know, they look awesome, and I really like them too. They're great design. They play really nicely. Get up there. All right, Anthony. They do it. Just trying to go a little fast side, just like that. See, still plenty drippy, especially for that material in this weather. I thought that was going to do that. You know, and that's okay. Just shows that this carpet is not super, super fast. I mean, this kind of carpet is really making a run for its money with me. I love Viper R carpet, obviously, but oh, that's way off. But this carpet's really a strong contender. Honestly, I just love how it plays. It just handles humidity so well, and it'll do what you want it to. So I'm gonna try to collect this. I'm gonna go fast side collect over here. Shouldn't be too challenging, but I missed, like I always do. Too far left. It's because I'm scared of side railing it, you know? Scared of side railing a bag and just launching it off, and then I just launched it off to the other side anyway, so it didn't really matter, right? So that's okay. Let's do another down and back here. See if I can lay a block. I was really trying. But yeah, the bags play nice. I think the fill has a lot to do with how active they are, because they can be rather active, like you saw in that first flop attempt. I mean, they're okay. I was gonna say, don't do it again. Don't fourth bag block there, bud. They can be rather active, which I like. You know, especially in a bag like this. You know, you want that nice friendly carpet, but you also want the carpet to be active, because that's why a lot of us are throwing carpet bags, right? You want an active bag, so that's why it's there. So see if I can't lay that block. I'm laying the darn block, boys. I was just trying so hard. It was right on line, too. There it was. Perfect. What a good blocker, Corbin. Thank you. I'm so good at this game. I can lay a blocker wherever I want. See that? It's good stuff. Because hopefully now I will flop over it, I will push it, and then I'll airmail to finish. Perfect 4-pack to end the video. So, all right, we're 1 for 1. That wasn't really a flop. That was more like a lift cut. I don't know if you guys saw that happen, but tried to collect here. Launch it way too far right, but kind of airmail it anyway because it's there. So, ooh, way hot. Seemed all right out of the hand, but that's okay. So, anyway, guys, that is a sweet final round there. Solid 4. But that is the NFQ Yeet. Yeet, Yeet. Nice bag, honestly. I like how it plays. Normally a bag in this speed, I've said it with like the Buffalo videos I've been doing. I don't like it when bags are too close in speed. They just don't work for me too well. But I think the difference here is it's utilizing this herringbone, and I really, really like this herringbone carpet. There's just something about it. It just plays really good. It does what you want it to. It's still super friendly. I would like to see the fast side be a little bit faster, but Pro Sniper fast can be pretty fast just depending on board conditions. So really not the worst thing. But it's nice. I like to see the bag innovation. I like to see it from smaller manufacturers as well, because Anthony's a one-man shop, one-man gig, whatever you want to call it. But he does a really good job. So if you guys want to check that out, NFQ Cornhole on Facebook. He does drops. He does them on his page as well. So find him on the pages. Check them out. They're pretty sweet bags. So that is a short and sweet, guys, on the NFQ Yeet. If you guys like this one, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your buddies. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.